Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Nexus for Nexus Gaming. You joined me back outside of Sunderland where we set up our two passenger lines in Mashinky. We're going from Sunderland to Gloucester and from Sunderland to Carlisle, and then last time we set up, just before the end of the episode, we set up these two stations. Edinburgh to Liverpool, which is a train on there, and Canterbury to Edinburgh, which we did not put a train on. We also finished up our log delivery and got paid for that. This episode we will focus on putting a train on Canterbury, who's clearly got 240 passengers, to Edinburgh. And we will also set up a train to get the lumber shipped from down here and into this toolworks to start making us the plank tokens. We will also be discussing, but probably not setting up this episode, the possibility of getting some of these coal lines also into this toolworks to give us the plank, or to give us the coal tokens, so that we can enter this early steam age. So the first thing we're going to do, I want to point out that this might look a little different. What happened was I had already previously recorded the second episode, and I was using Streamlabs, and there was some kind of echo. My voice was echoing for some reason, and I didn't want to upload that post, but I had already saved over the saved game. So basically what I did is I went back and I reset up all of this pretty much the way that it was already set up to begin with, and just got us back to this point to where we could record this episode. So if anything looks a little different, a little off, that would probably explain why. Other than that, let's get to it. So we know that let's go ahead and put a train on here first so we can get it out of the way. So we'll go depot. It's going to be a short route, so I'm thinking that we'll put some Pullmans. 1, 2, 3. That gives us 24 passengers. We'll do 4. Even though it can take more, but it's a very short route. And we'll go from here to here. And we'll say start. The interesting thing about one depot is going to be when we need to upgrade these trains. We're going to have to take them all the way back into this one depot. What we might have to end up doing is when we have enough cash flow to upgrade these trains, we might have to take all of them back to the depot at the same time, and then you know, once we delete the engine, we'll lose the line. Like, we'll have to reset it up. But what if we do this? Is we build the new trains that we want in the depot, and then copy the lines that we want them to go to, and then send all the old trains back to the depot and sell them, and then just send out the new ones, and they'll already go where they're supposed to go. That's probably an idea that we will adhere to and stick to throughout the series, because it'll just make things that much easier. And this is not like other games that are currently out there that are transport related. These trains can actually crash if you screw up, or if you send them past signals to get them past a certain junction. If you're not paying attention to your lines, these trains will crash, and all that money is just gone. Okay, so this one is going out. Let's speed this up a little bit so we can get things moving here. So he'll go out here and do this long little thing. It'd be nice if another city popped up between here and between Carlisle and what did we say this was? Canterbury? It'd be nice if another city like popped up out here or something so we could stop there and make another line. Personally, I like stations that either loop on each other or stations that back up on each other. So like you go from one station at this end, and then you go down and connect another town, connect another town, connect another town, and then on the fourth town you make it either double tracked or you make it a terminal, and then you send that train back the opposite direction, and you put 1 or 2 trains, maybe 3, on a line like that. But we'll work with what we've got. All right, so this one's going to be doing its thing. We'll take a ride on it later, but I want to get everything going. I don't want to waste too much time Well, we got the cash. Right, this one's gonna have to go up some hills and stuff, so we'll get this one. We'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's too much. It's overweight. There's only one track right now, so I don't have to worry too much about that. We'll say that you're gonna go from here. You're gonna go down to here. And we'll start you. We'll follow this one to its destination. Just because we kind of followed the other one to its destination. We'll follow this one. It's probably not the best angle to be looking at it from. Oh, yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. That's okay. I'll only be here for a second. See, that's what I don't like about this game is that train down there at the right should have gone because I was already off of the jump. I was already off the switch. I understand it's the same block kind of thing, but those blocks shouldn't count for, you know, once you're off the switch, and you got a clear shot, you should just be able to go. That's why I put the signal in the middle, right there off that passing track or that switching track. Because if I didn't, then they would hold up on each other until the next signal, which would be at the stations, and that would not be, it just wouldn't be effective or efficient. I guess that's kind of the same word. So we'll go here. Slow you down again now that you've actually picked up. We probably won't follow it. Well, we'll probably ride on the train on the way back. That's what we're doing. We'll ride on the train on the way back. Oh, I forgot this one. In the window. Mrs. Delaney, if you watch this or see this episode, I should be able to close this here set window and still be able to sit in the train. Or if I'm following it, you know, I should be able to close the window and still follow it until I get home. Just throwing it out there. So, we got at least 6 trains, so we got the stuff for that. Let's focus on repaying some of the loans since we've got some money to blow. Kind of figured that this was going to be downhill one way or the other. Kind of, yeah, one side at least. I'm wondering if we can somehow incorporate that coalworks into this already existing line. That would be nice. Be convenient. I don't know if you guys want to watch that outside the back of the train. There's a passenger train over there to the left, or in front of us to the left. I say to the left because, you know, we're going this way. There's that other coalworks right there. That would be a short. That'd be short though. I don't know if the station would be able to keep up with the demand of the train constantly kind of back and forth. I mean, we can make the wait for a full load. First job. Making some coal tokens. Now, what I should be doing, I should go down here. No, it's not. It's not there. It's at the lumber mill. Now, what I can do is I feel like a shop or say, yeah, a toy shop. Once I get 50 tokens of lumber planks, and each log two of these nice money token here things. Okay, here's the train coming. The redevelopment of this area is gonna be something of a legend. Or maybe it won't be this area. Maybe it'll be somewhere. Maybe the actual network will be somewhere like up here. It just, I don't know. It depends. It depends on how much money we make, how well we do, and whether or not we can afford to redevelop all this. I'd like to double track at least this stuff, so we can get more than one. Actually, I might do that now. Well, let's work on the coal. Let's look at the coal. What can we do here? Like this, depending on how this looks. Oh wow, this will be perfect. This will be perfect right here. This will be perfect. All right, so what we're gonna do? Raise this. Raise this again. What we're gonna do is do this. I don't know why I didn't see this before. I just seen this just now. If you didn't see it, you'll understand in a moment. I know it just looks like I'm just busting grass away, but I promise there's more to it. So what we're gonna do, here we go. Just go from here. Let's see. No, I don't know if I want to do it that way. Yeah, that's fine. What we can do is figure this out. One of these numbers. Pause for a second. Super speed for a moment. And we'll do this. Take it down a notch. Depending on where this is at, this forest thing that they want me to do, deforestation, forest near Exeter. Yeah, that's, oh, well, honestly, that's probably not going to get done, but, I mean, we can try and set it up, but it's not gonna. It's just gonna be from like here to here. It's just gonna be a back and forth thing, and I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if we're gonna get 1,000 logs in 10 years. That little. This little thing. We'll worry about that later. Let's finish what we're doing. Remember what we were doing? Yeah, the coal. Okay. Okay, so. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I don't know if we need to do any extensions yet. I don't think so. Alright, so we'll go back into live mode. Let's go buy a train. We'll want one of these. We'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll say your orders are to go to here and then to here. Start, but you're gonna have to wait for this guy. This is filling up pretty well. You're gonna have to wait, buddy. Sorry about that. We got about half the plank tokens that we need to enter the early steam age. We don't have any of the coal yet, though. This is gonna be we're gonna be in passengers for a while, and we're gonna be in industry as far as the actual industry for a while, but we're not gonna be. We're in the we're in the early wood stage or whatever they call it, pre-steam. I think it's called. I'm not sure what it's called. I should know. I'm just gonna say that it's called the Stone Age. Someone will probably shoot me in the comments, but that's okay. I'm not. That's okay. I'm not. I'm not playing to be 100% accurate or 100% authentic. Although, I do like authentication, and I am a very huge train buff. So maybe eventually, sometime in a game or in some games, we can be authentic. I'd like to figure out what's going on with OBS and all that, and why I can't. Some games seem to tear, others don't. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're bringing in lumber. I should say, well, we're bringing in wood planks to the station. If this is the second or the third load. So now I got 51 of those. Getting there. What's this? Is this a coal train? Here comes the coal train. But we're gonna have to wait on the lumber train. Yep, knew that was coming. It's alright though. We will get there in due course. We can carry 30 coal at a time. That's something. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why he decided to go that way. But Since we know that it's going to be a minute. And you need to skip the signal because now it needs to stop. Now reverse, start. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, because this doesn't, okay. I see what happened. And I should have caught that. I don't know why I didn't catch that. This doesn't actually have a switch. If you look closely, this is just, you know, it's just that they're basically overlapping each other. There's not an actual, if I had taken the time to probably if I don't want to do it. It'll let me do it. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. But had I done something like this, it would have had a way to get over, but it didn't. And usually, depending on the circumstance, you can usually do this yourself at these junctions, but it's not letting me do it. Which is fine, it's whatever. The point is that the train got there and it didn't crash or collide with the other one, so we're good. Now hopefully this is smart enough to pick the other side. Sometimes there's been some issues with pathing. Okay, it seems that they've fixed the issues with pathing. Comes out of mines, not mills. My bad. Mill in the brain because it just came from the mill. Or no, it didn't. It just came from the tool works. Maybe I had an idea what it was. If I didn't reconnect. Oh yeah, that's a hard one out. I was like, what town was that we just passed? It's Carlisle. Alright. Well, let's see what else, what other kind of trouble we can get. Now, I'd like to do something with this town, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's, I don't know where we would go with that. Right now there's no other towns. There will be later, but I mean, I guess I could take it to Belfast. Let's see what the route would look like. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible. If I can set the station up like right in here and then go out this way. Past the forest. Actually, I would just go out this way and follow this around. Go out around the mountain here, follow this across, get a bridge. Well, it wouldn't be a bridge because it, well, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We've got all this to worry about over here. Let's pay back some more loans since we're not using it. Let's get out of build mode. Oh, the towns are growing nicely. This one needs 900 now to go up another house. 500 to go up a house. How far did they reach? Enough. Sorry that I keep going back into isotope mode, or the build mode rather. I just want to make sure that we're grabbing enough passengers. See, that's the thing I was talking about again. How the station doesn't differentiate the passengers. Who wants to go to Liverpool and who wants to go to Canterbury. It's just whatever train gets there first picks up all the passengers. Kind of breaks some of the immersion, but not, you know, it's cool, it's good. This game's still good, game's still fun. Town there, town there. What's it look like between here and there? It's rocky. It's rocky at best, but we could follow the streamline. We could follow the stream down there. Let's take a look at that. That looks pretty doable. Might not be too expensive either. So we'll probably put this line in, and then we'll probably call this the episode. We've done some work today. Oh, crap. I can't tell. Looks normal. Nope, it's definitely not normal. There we go. Almost. Alright. No, I want to go back. Now we should probably just focus on leveling this out. Don't want to have to... this around, so we'll need flatness wherever we go, everywhere we go rather. Oh no. Oops. It's slanted though, ain't it? It sure looks like it to me. Oh, okay, there we go. I was going about it the wrong way. This is definitely going to be a sight. Let's see. If I was smart, I would push this into super speed. We can't see what's going on with the super mode. The trains are flying around back there, but we do need some cash to be coming in. We did pay quite a bit of the loan back. I mean, we could just take some loan out, I guess, but I won't take too much back out. I was saying if I was smart, I'd get this. basically what we're doing. Oops. Alright. Okay, so now this is going to be interesting. I don't know if this is going to work. Ah, it worked. I can't believe it actually let us do that. Anyway, that's pretty much that's pretty much guaranteed that it's gonna let us do this. I'd say that it's more than guaranteed. I'd say that it's an actual fact. It sure is, because here we go. This way. Ugh, we're gonna have to fill some of this in. I was afraid of that. But it's okay, that's why we make the big bucks. Whoops. Let's just get rid of this. Later. Coal reward, finally. Alright. We can put this back on normal speed. Oops. Now, I hear you ask, exactly how are you going to get the train up there without creating another depot, I hear you say. And that is a very, very good question. That is an excellent question. That is a question meant for the next episode. So if you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like and a comment if you wish to do so, and I will catch you all in the next episode. I've been Nexus for Nexus Gaming. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves as much as I enjoyed building it for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.